Alright, as I knew I would, and I should stand up so the camera can see me, I did have something else to add. I have submitted this to the Darker Days podcast a while ago, which is a podcast about the world of darkness, but I have not received an answer yet, and I'm not criticizing them for that. I know they're busy and all that, but I'm just thinking maybe I should, or I thought I might as well ask the community about it. These things all World of Darkness related, or I would, of course, not have sent it into Darker Days. First of all, regarding Wraith, I've always kind of been intrigued by Wraith, but I've heard some criticisms leveled at it, the most frequent of which is that it just doesn't seem like there's a point, because, like, you're already dead, who cares how much power you get or whatever, and I could see leveling that same criticism at other stuff. So if you're willing to play Vampire where you're undead and you're still grappling for power and whatever, and I do love Vampire, so I'm not saying this is a criticism, but just if you're willing to play that and you don't have the same problem with it, why would you have a problem with Wraith? But I at the same time see their point. So and I think my players would probably level the same criticism, and plus I'm just interested. So people say it's, what's the point, you're dead, who cares how much power you have, and all that. Basically, like, what's the point of anything that happens in the Wraith game, except maybe the getting unattached to the world and, like, moving on, because you don't need that, or, you're dead and stuff. And I've heard people say that Doomslayers, the supplement Doomslayers, provides a lot of, or sort of helps with that question, because it gives you a purpose in your life, or your death, or whatever you call it, to go down into the labyrinth and kill specters and stuff. But that seems a lot like a dungeon crawl to me, and I really would rather not use it. I much prefer the more political stuff that happens in regular Wraith, or the more political skew of that game, I guess. So I'm just interested to see if any of you play Wraith, how you would deal with that whole criticism of, who cares, what's the importance of anything you do. And then also a question about Werewolf, specifically the Apocalypse, and I guess this might apply to Forsaken as well. I haven't ever really been intrigued by Werewolf. I've been intrigued by some of the supplements, not usually by the main game, although I do love lycanthropes and anthropomorphic animals and stuff, so I think I would like it if I could get past this sort of stumbling block. And the major stumbling block is, it seems a lot like a dungeon crawl, or rather like it would lend itself very well to dungeon crawls, and except where instead of going into a dungeon and killing goblins, you're going into an office building or a city and killing, executives, worm creatures, whatever. So I would like to hear maybe what some of you would have to say about how to run a non-dungeon crawly werewolf game. I thought the Naga Breed book might be good, because I've always really been interested in the sort of lycanthrope, secret police, Naga society in general, all that stuff. And also I'd be interested in seeing a review of the Naga Breed book from anyone who has it. And specifically Captain Machine, because I know he said he has like all the Apocalypse books, so this is sort of aimed at him specifically, but anyone else who wants to answer it, great. I think that's pretty much it for World of Darkness stuff, and hopefully I'll get to upload this tomorrow. I apologize for it not going up earlier, but YouTube is being screwed up and not allowing me to upload anything, so I'll try again tomorrow. Bye.